Welcome to our second episode of Wet Hot Wine. In this episode, we learn if Chelsea's wine milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Join us as we find out. We've officially made it to our second podcast, and today we are kicking off a little series where we get to interview each other. We figured that would be a good way to learn a little bit about each other and for you to learn a little bit about us. And so today we're starting with the newest kind of friend in this little group, and that is Chelsea. Oh. Everybody give a clap for Chelsea. I met Chelsea a few years ago, or a couple years ago, at our kids' school. We met when we were doing tie-dyeing for our I think it was our oldest kids. And we were kind of stationed right next to each other, and we just were so chatty the whole time that we were doing that, and I'm sure everybody else was very annoyed with us because they were all kind of quiet.
I don't even know how helpful we actually were.
No, I mean, we tied those shirts, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we did something.
No.
But we became friends that day, which that's where we met, and I remember I invited you guys, I think, to one of our parties that we had not too long after that, and you guys actually came. And so we kind of became friends, and we invited you, kind of eventually started coming with us out to some of the wine country excursions.
I lingered.
Yes, you did. You hung on. Like, some people don't hang on, but you're like, yes, I will do these things with you guys. Yeah. Which we were all very happy about. We like new friends. So that's a little bit about what we're doing today. We're going to interview Chelsea and just ask her some questions about her background and things that kind of make her her. And we also, today's wine assignment, because we have a wine assignment every episode, is a little bit of a healthy competition, and that is to find a wine that Chelsea likes. So
my next favorite wine.
Her next favorite wine. So that's what we are doing today. So me and Stephanie and Brit all kind of picked out our Chelsea gave us some tasting notes.
Yes.
That she was looking for. So what were those tasting notes?
So I tend to like white wines that are light, citrusy, have a low acidity, and maybe considered sweet by other people. Okay. I've been told that I tend to like, right. Other people will judge my preference as being too sweet for them.
Yeah. No, I think that's fine. I think a lot of people like sweeter wines. So, I'm excited about what we brought today.
I'm going to win. Just saying.
I don't know.
Out there.
I don't know.
I love how you
decided.
Locked eyes. I'm gonna win. Like,
you're like, you're going to pick mine.
Awesome.
But anyway, so I guess let's just start with our first wine.
I think that's me. I decided to bring a Gewürztraminer. Are we showing the camera?
Oh, yeah.
Wines?
Yes, we can do that.
It is Highland Estate. I believe it's in McMinnville. It's an old vine, Gewürztraminer. I actually have never tried this Gewürztraminer or have heard of this winery, but it's Highland Estates. So yeah, I just decided to give it a try. I feel like not very many people make them anymore, so they're kind of hard to find. So when I went into New Seasons today, which is kind of my place of choice to get wines, they had a single Gewürztraminer.
Oh my goodness.
And this was it.
Wow.
So I was actually really surprised by that. Just because I feel like I hear them being talked about. I mean, I feel like we've all heard about Gewürztraminers.
I feel like we have them
but
a
there
lot.
was one. And I like circled and
Interesting.
All right.
It's not very popular around here. Maybe.
yeah, maybe. I don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and give this an open. If I can figure out how to work this cork and not drop anything. So yeah. Oh, I was reading the description on back too. While I'm opening it, I can read what it says. It is. It is an old vine Gewürztraminer sourced from blocks planted in the 1970s.
Oh.
That's actually pretty impressive.
Wait, where is
70s,
that?
that's so you.
It is. I mean, so let's just say
these grapes are
this wine
basically-
spoke to me. Yeah, and it says it displays subtle flavors of orange peel, peach, honeysuckle, and spice.
Ooh.
Which that description alone
Yeah.
made me very excited.
Okay, I think you already said this, but who's
It's in McMinnville. It's Highland.
Highland? Okay.
Sorry. There's that beautiful sound that we like. Highland Estates, and it is in McMinnville, which is Willamette Valley,
Yeah,
Oregon.
nearby.
Wine country. So,
All right. Pour this
oh,
lady
yeah,
something
pour this
first.
lady.
Okay.
A taste.
All right.
We will get better at this.
Will we?
Hey. So, cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers. Woo!
Okay.
Oh, wow.
It smells really
Smells
good.
really nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
What does it smell like?
Oh. Get like a little bit of fresh cut grass.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
going to say it's herb. There's like an herbaceous.
It's different. I feel like than other Gewürztraminers, although it's been a while since
It's
I've
been
had
so
one.
long since I've had a Gewürztraminer.
I like it. It's a little almost champagne-y.
Oh.
Does that
Oh,
like
effervescent a little bit?
without
The
the
effervescence.
It does.
Does it?
I feel like
I
it's kind
taste
of
that.
like a medium body.
Medium-bodied wine. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
It's a little heartier.
what do you mean by body?
Wow, that's that's a really good question. So, when we are talking about wine, the body is kind of it signifies kind of like the mouthfeel, like the thickness of the wine. So, is it like light bodied would be maybe more of like a watery feel in your mouth. I think I heard it once say that it could be compared to like soups, how you would describe soups. So like a light bodied wine would kind of be the same as like a broth, like vegetable broth, chicken broth, where it's really light, kind of slides against your tongue really lightly. And then medium would be more of like a tomato soup, where it's like a little bit thicker, but it's still kind of, I don't know. So this would kind of maybe be more like, what do you think? Like a tomato soup in our mouth?
Yeah,
probably.
I almost get like a syrupiness too.
Yeah, a little bit of
Yeah,
syrup.
sometimes I feel it's like, like the maple syrup or like
Yeah. Well, I would say actually that so white wines are primarily would be considered light or medium bodied.
yeah.
I feel like unless it's like a dessert wine, I don't think
Maybe
any
I
white
wonder
wines
would like
would
a
be-
Moscato be even
potentially,
then,
I don't know.
yeah.
But I feel like most whites are either light or medium bodied, but I would say this one is definitely more on the medium
Yeah.
mouthfeel. But then like a heavy body, which you would be, that's gonna be kind of more in the realm of like your heavy reds, like Merlots, cabs. That was the word I was looking for.
So the one we had last time, how the it had the
Grenache.
silent S.
Oh, from Grow Grain.
The Grow Grain.
Grow Grain.
Yeah.
Okay, so would that be a heavy body?
I would say heavier.
I think
medium to heavy.
Grenache is usually like it's not super heavy.
No, I don't think it was. And I think, and every wine can be different too. Like you could have you'd have two bottles of Grenache from different wineries, and one could be more heavy than the other. It's really a unique characteristic of like that vintage or.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like this one's kind of like a light to medium like body. Mm-hmm. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my.
But
take.
then a heavy or like a full-bodied wine would be like if you were comparing it to like a soup, would be more of like a thick chowder.
I like the soup analogy. I've never
I
heard
do too. I do too.
Now you know about body.
Nice.
Yeah, but no body shaming.
No.
Oh, never. Never.
Some people like their wines thick. Others.
All bodies welcome.
All bodies
welcome.
That is true.
Everybody's welcome. All right. Well, okay. I'm gonna ask Chelsea some questions because
Yes, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I got some questions for you.
I know. We're going to find out if I get to keep my job.
Does she get
Your
kicked off
your
the
unpaid
Wet
job
Hot Wine
off the table?
podcast? No, never. Okay, so I was wondering where you grew up and what's something about your hometown that feels very you?
Very me. Okay, so I grew up in the southernmost part of Texas. So it's called the Rio Grande Valley. And that's how we connected because it was
Yes.
kind of like, oh,
I
you're from
didn't
Tex-
include that in my intro because I'm like, well, like that was one thing at the end of our
Yeah.
like kind of like
After we
chit
chatted.
chat for like an hour.
Yeah.
I asked where you guys were from, and you were like, Texas. And I was like, what? Or maybe you
Yeah.
asked me. I don't remember, but we were all like, no way. Because there's not a ton of Texas transplants out here, at least that
Yeah.
I've met.
Right. There aren't very many Texas transplants out here. I feel like I've only met maybe a handful of people in all the many years I've lived out here. So something that I've carried that feels very me about my hometown, something I've carried with me is probably just how adventurous I am with food and how when it comes to like making something tasty, I'm like just willing to try
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
South Texas has a very, very specific type of food, very specific cuisine. We famously invented the botana. I don't know if any of you have heard of a botana before. So in a town called Far, Texas, this one restaurant named Poncho's invented what is known as the botana. And it's basically like a large platter with nachos and fajitas of like, beef fajitas, chicken fajitas. It's got grilled vegetables, quesadillas, fresh tortillas, like you name it. There's avocado, there's...
It's like the charcuterie of like
Yes.
Tex-Mex.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, a Tex-Mex charcuterie board.
And you're going to bring one next time for us.
Yes.
Right?
That sounds delicious.
We regularly make them at home.
You do.
Because we haven't really found it anywhere else.
Yeah. I mean,
I've
honestly,
never heard of it.
No.
I'm from Texas, and I've never heard of that.
It's awesome. So yeah, that's one thing I carry. I feel like I carry with me. Like I'm always chasing like great flavors. and
Yeah.
I'm just ready to like try new things. And I mean, look at me now. I'm chasing wine flavors.
That's true.
It's like it's meant to be.
It is
Yeah.
meant to be. I know.
Yeah.
Texas has some good food. Okay. My next question is, well, speaking of, when was the moment you realized, oh, I'm a wine person now?
Oh gosh, that had to be back like 100 years ago in the 2010s. Yeah, so Stefan and I kind of transitioned from our like mid-20s party days into like our, hey, we're grown-ups now, we pay bills era. We transitioned together. And part of that transition was hosting our own like dinners and gatherings at our home. We shared a home at the time. And Stefan was very much into getting serious about cooking. Like he wanted to make like full on 3-4 course meals. And part of that was like trying to figure out, hey, what beverage, like what drink goes with it? And we just gravitated toward wine. And his mother had gifted him a Dean and DeLuca cookbook, and that has some recommendations. But I mean, we were green off the vine. Like we did not know very much about wine.
As we all were at one point.
You know, we were. I mean, looking back, we were pretty naive, and we just knew the basics, like white with chicken, red with beef, and so yeah, that's pretty much when I realized, like, oh, you know, I really like this, and I want to learn more about this.
Yeah.
And it's just been this very, very slow progression. A lot of things happened between then and now.
I remember like back then, like red wine was like the wine that like the cool people, like if you were like made it in the like like refined,
It was
like
for grown-ups.
time. Yeah, the red wine was like the good wine, but and the white wine was like for like you weren't as like cultured or something. But
How did that happen though?
I was literally just thinking the same thing. Like, was that something culturally that, like, as young people, we just perceived?
I mean, did you guys think that?
I did too.
Yeah.
I 100% thought that. But, like, that's where I'm thinking, or, like, wondering, is that something that we, like, just thought? Or was that something that, like, in the wine industry back then were reds
That's a
more
good
prominent?
question. I don't know.
That would be a really
Yeah.
great question because
I don't know where it came from, but I remember this is going to sound really, really silly, but I remember pretending to like to like red wine to fit in.
Yeah, because it was the cool wine.
yeah.
Yeah, but you know, in my heart of hearts, I'm just a white wine
Yeah,
girly.
I love white wine too. I mean, I like red. I like reds. Like there are times where I'm like, this is a red wine day, but I am a sucker for the white. Like I will always take a white. Like give me, unless it's really sweet, then I'm like, no, thank you. But most times I will take a white over a red. But yeah. Anyway, just thought that was funny. But I just remember that from like when I was
Yeah.
younger and just like learning about wine. I always thought like the red wine was like you've made it. But yeah. So what did we think about this wine?
I really liked it. I really
Oh
enjoyed
yeah,
it.
yours is gone. I
How'd
gotta
the
get my-
sweetness hit for you? Was that kind of the amount of sweet that you like?
Yeah, I think so. I really loved the fragrance of it. I really like the
aroma,
initial
yeah.
aroma. Like it was very very pleasant. Very
awesome.
inviting.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't say this wine was insanely sweet. Like it was definitely more. I feel like I've had some Gewürztraminers. Oh my gosh, I cannot say that well. That were like more on the sweet side.
I haven't even
And this one didn't taste like crazy sweet to me. But yeah. So
Should we move on to our next?
sure.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Is it me or you?
I can go next. That's fine. I have brought a Shannon Blanc Viognier blend. It's from Pine Ridge. And I just wanted to read this to you, Chelsea.
Okay.
This distinct white blend marries the crisp honeyed citrus of Chenin Blanc
Oh, honey citrus.
with the plush body, soft floral, and juicy peach notes of Viognier.
Oh my gosh.
For a lush, versatile, and delicious wine. And I think you're going to like it because it's crisp and bright and vivacious like you.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, Stephanie. might be-
Okay.
She's going ahead, baby.
I didn't know that we were playing that way. Can I redo mine?
And I
It
know
has
how
a
you
twist
like
top.
a screw top.
Oh, a screw top, a twist top. All right, fill up the ladies' wine. Oh, sorry, this is. We're dripping.
It's a taste.
Okay. Ooh. I like the smell.
It's very
Oh, it's like fruity,
Sugar. Smells like sugar.
like sugar.
It's like, yeah.
This one might be sweet. We'll see. I don't know. Sometimes the smells don't taste.
and this is a Chenin Blanc
And Viognier.
and Viognier.
It's a
okay.
blend.
That's pretty good.
I feel like I'm not always a Chenin Blanc or a
Viognier.
Viognier. Oh my gosh, I'm the worst. Like fan, but I actually really like this one.
It is good.
Yeah.
You know what? I have yet to try it, but this smells because I was trying to place the smell, the aroma. I smell pears, but not like
Pears.
fresh pears.
Oh.
Canned pears.
Oh,
Canned pears. Like when you
specific.
open that jar of pears.
I get that.
Okay.
I'm with you.
I can get there.
Oh, I know what you mean.
But there's that. But there's something else that's like more like
I feel like it's still
acidic
that, like,
smelling.
Yeah,
like
it's like
grass.
lemony.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I still get that, like, fresh cut grass. Just a little hint of that for me.
Ooh,
You like it more now.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
with the grass.
Yeah, man. I like it more with the grass, man. The grass makes everything better. Actually, it doesn't. Another story for another time.
Chelsea, what do you think of this wine?
I mean, obviously enjoyed it. I think I've drank the most of all of you here. Yeah, it's pretty good. It feels very light-bodied. Did I get that?
Yeah.
Did I get that?
Yeah.
This one I feel like is definitely more light bodied than the
Then the other one, yeah.
Gewürztraminer.
And I don't know, like, how, but that can of peaches, it's spot on for me.
Can of
Not
pears.
fresh peaches.
Can of
Not
pears.
pears.
Sorry.
Pears.
Sorry, I meant can of pears.
Very different.
It is. But yeah, it's not fresh pears. It's the canned pears.
The canned
In the
pear
thick
smell.
syrup.
I get that.
Is it a little, like, tiny bit oaky, too?
I
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Yes,
Is
I think so.
I think so. Yeah. What I was thinking about it was that it reminds me of a sweet oaky Chardonnay when I tasted it.
Interesting.
So it's like I like the flavors of it. I like all the flavors in my mouth. I don't love the sugar.
The sweetness.
The sweetness, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
That is one of, like, the other main characteristics of wine, too, right?
Yeah.
So we talked about the body. And then there is that, like, sweetness factor. How sweet is it? And everybody's got their preference. Other main characteristics, too, we can look for in
Yeah, I was
wine.
about to ask you, what are some other ones that we should be looking for as we're tasting the wine?
Yeah, like the acidity, like kind of how sharp and tart is it? That can really affect what you think of it.
This one, I always.
I
think
feel
of-
like this one would be really
for
low
some reason
acidity.
I always don't think about the acid. That's
Yeah. And then the alcohol content itself
Although-
can change, like, the way that you taste the wine and how it feels.
This one has some.
Yeah,
acid
I
to
was just
it.
gonna say, I feel like it does.
I think
after
that's
tasting
why
it
I
again.
maybe like this one a little better than the last one because
it has
has
some
a little
acidity.
bit of acidity.
Yeah, that other one was very low.
I think
Yeah.
that can kind of help balance that sweet,
Yeah.
too, a little bit.
Yes, yes,
Yeah. And then you don't get it as much in white wines, but, like, tannins would be the other thing you would
yeah.
look for,
Yes, definitely.
which is that, like, drying kind of rough your
like
mouth.
it's like where it dries your mouth out.
Yeah.
That's like a more of a tannin.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think this is a good wine. Good choice, Stephanie.
I told you I'd win.
I mean, we haven't had my wine yet, which it's one of my favorites. So hopefully it doesn't disappoint. But anyway, okay, we got to ask Chelsea some more questions.
Yeah, we gotta get to.
Okay, so my next question is a little more like personal, maybe. I'm not sure. But what is the biggest risk you've ever taken?
Okay. What is the biggest risk you've ever taken? Oh, well, this is gonna get cheesy. I'm gonna get
We
a
like
little bit
cheese.
corny. So, when I was just a young 25-year-old, I met a boy in a bar. And I mean, he wasn't a complete stranger. It was, Stefan, my husband.
Yes.
This was back in like the AOL AIM days.
Oh.
What was your screen name?
You know what? You know what? I don't remember. And I'm pretty sure it was probably something really like, I don't know, squeeze me at AOL.
Something very inappropriate.
Yeah, something really like I was just trying to be like so edgy. Actually, I remember now. So this is a side note, but I was really into pukas.
Oh,
Like puka shells.
Oh, puka shells? I was like,
No.
Puka.
Like
a puka is
puka?
a large mythical invisible creature.
Okay, whoa.
That often shows up as a bunny rabbit. So there's this
bunny rabbit.
so
Like Donnie Darko style?
maybe.
Is that like
so
okay?
that is a puka. So oh man, this is a real deep dive. So there's this old movie that I love. It's called Harvey, and it stars Jimmy Stewart.
Okay.
You all should look it up. I highly recommend it. It's really witty, really funny.
Harvey.
I hyper fixated on that movie.
Okay.
And I watched it I don't know how many times.
Wow.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure my screen name had something to do with Puka.
Hookah. Okay.
Okay.
I'm like hookah. Okay, no,
With
it's
a P,
some kind of
puka.
bunny rabbit
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
Not the shells.
Not the shells.
No, yeah, I don't know. I'm not familiar with the shells thing.
It was a
Like,
90s
puka
thing.
shells.
Puka
the
shell
white
necklaces.
puka shell
I'll
necklaces.
have to look that up.
Okay.
Oh, that's what they're called.
Yes,
Okay.
they're called puka shells.
Oh.
Okay, so
Maybe they're related.
Anyway, AIM days. A mutual friend had passed my screen name on to Stefan, and so we had shared some there was some interaction there, but I'd never actually met him. I've only ever heard of him, and
And you messaged with him.
I messaged. We sent little messages back and
Yeah.
forth. Nothing beyond like, how was your day? What did you do? Like really like superficial things, right? Then I showed up at a bar one night. Like a friend of mine was trying to get me out of a slump because she said I was too much of an old lady. I didn't go out. I wasn't partying enough. So she takes me out to this bar, and that one mutual friend is there, and he says, "Oh, hey, Stefan's here."
Wow.
And I'm like, "What? No way." And so anyway, we connected. We hung out that whole night, and then he asked me out on a date. So the second time I hang out with him, we finish our dinner and everything, and he's like, "Hey, I'm watching my friend's property while he's out of town. Would you like to go with me to check out this property? I just got to check on a few things." And I'm like, "Okay, sure."
Yeah.
And so I get in the car. I get in his car. We're driving, and we're driving, and we're driving.
Oh, no.
And I'm just like, I am just being so hard on myself. Like in my head, I'm thinking like, wow, you did it. You really messed up. You got into a car
It's the
with
next Dateline.
with some random guy, and like this you might not. No one's gonna find you.
This is the end.
Like I don't see anything around. But no, it actually ended up being really nice. Like it was a really nice property. There was a pond.
And you're here to tell the story.
Yeah, and I'm here to tell the story. We finished off the night by watching Blue Planet. He was really excited about he had just gotten the box set. I'm really aging myself right now. But he had just gotten the box set, and he was really excited about it. And so we finished off the night by watching Blue Planet. It was really,
What a
it ended up
great
being
way.
really wholesome.
That sounds wholesome.
Yeah, so I think about that a lot, as he and I have gone through our lives, shared this life together. And I've thought about how at the beginning, I just did not know. It could have gone either way.
That sounds like a risk.
That does.
It was like an unknown risk as you were in the car.
Yeah, it was, it was just really out there for me because I it was something I would never do. I would never just get into a car of someone I've only met twice and just drive off into the sunset. I would.
Well, it was a risk worth that paid off. It sounds like
Really, yeah, it did.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Another question I have for you is, what is a topic you could rant about passionately after one glass of wine?
One thing I could rant about. Oh my gosh, I don't need wine to rant about this. But I am a yarn fanatic.
Oh.
I love to knit and I love to crochet.
What? You knit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
love
guys
to
have
knit.
that in
Yeah.
common.
Oh my gosh. Like I've known you for close to
A couple
how
years,
long
like a
that
couple years.
Shannon
Yeah.
has known you and Stephanie's
However
known
long it's
you.
been.
And
Oh,
how
yeah.
did I not know this about you?
I don't know.
Because I am a fellow knitter.
I guess I haven't cornered you yet.
And I love
It's because we're always talking about wine.
it is. But it's
That is true.
I love my yarn too.
Yeah, you guys are.
No way.
I mean, yeah.
So
Like,
how do you feel about superwash?
okay. So I love my super
even know
wash.
what-
Me too.
Super washes.
I have not a clue what they're talking about.
Yes.
Please enlighten us slightly.
It is actually a hot topic
Oh,
in yarn circles.
okay.
Or in knitting circles because some people have a very contentious relationship with superwash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, mainly because I think that people kind of feel like it's like the cop out because it's not like, I mean, it's 100% wool, but it's basically like washed and washed and washed in a way that
It doesn't really act like wool.
it doesn't act like
Okay,
wool.
so they don't know.
No, we don't know.
Yes.
Like raw wool and what do they call it? Is it like virgin wool or whatever?
Yeah,
Can be.
it's scratchy, it's finicky. It doesn't look super great when you knit. It can get
Yeah.
like kinks, like you can tell where like 100% tell where your like tension is off.
Or where you're joining
Yes.
sometimes.
Yes. And so
You gotta finesse it.
you got to finesse it, you got to block it.
Okay.
100%, but I actually still I enjoy blocking. So
Yeah.
I actually still block.
I'm not a blocker. It's kind
And super wash wool makes it to where you don't necessarily even have to block.
yeah, you don't have to baby it as
Yeah,
much,
you don't.
know?
You don't. It's a lot
Seems
more
like it's
forgiving.
like cozy, worn, like already that well-worn material.
You get that like instant gratification
Yeah.
where you can finish a project, kind of like, rinse it out and then just wear it.
Man, I did not know this. This is
We're going to have to talk
we are. This is going to
Yeah.
be a whole new podcast.
and maybe share.
Wet hot yarn.
wet hot knitting. Wet hot.
Which is funny because sometimes when you're knitting, you do get sweaty. So the yarn literally is wet and hot because it's like going through your hands.
Is it hot
Clammy
flashes?
hands.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it would be like very literal. It's like this yarn is wet and hot because my hands are clammy.
You've overworked it. You've frogged it a couple times.
Yeah.
You're trying to get it all back together.
Wow.
Yeah.
These are new things for me.
I know.
Yeah,
It's just,
no.
yeah.
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 Okay.
That's very cool.
We're going to have to show each
This
other our
is-
stashes.
We are.
Yeah.
Although I feel like I only knit for people. I don't ever knit for myself.
I've recently started knitting for myself.
I should, but
yeah.
I give most of my stuff away.
Me
that I
too.
knit.
yeah. I actually I have
So-
a hat you made.
You do. I made Jeremy a hat last year, and he doesn't ever wear it. So if
Yeah,
that,
he did. He did wear it.
I think it was too small for his head.
oh, he does have a big head.
He does have a big head.
Yeah.
But I made Shannon a hat, and I did see her wearing it a couple times.
I do. I like it.
Yeah, I made Faye a popcorn sweater, which it was insanely hard. And every time, and now it's passed down to Ivy, and they get every time she wears it, people are like, "That's so cute."
Yeah.
I'm like, I
that's
made
pretty
it.
sweet.
Yeah,
That you made that.
I've given away almost everything I've made, and recently I've started to just make things for myself. So I have like 5 or 6 projects, whips. They're called work in
progress?
Work in progress. Yeah, just
Oh.
lying around my house.
What,
It's very annoying.
what are the projects that you're working on right now?
I have a lime green sweater.
Ooh,
Oh, I like that it's lime
It's a
green.
pullover. I
Nice.
got some really fancy yarn. Oh, do you go to Yarn Crawl?
No, but I've heard of
Oh my gosh. Okay. You know what? Let's go to Yarn Crawl
it.
this
Yeah,
year.
we should.
Okay.
Is it like
We can have wine at Yarn Crawl.
Wait,
Sure.
is
We
that
can
where
have
like
a
all the
crossover.
stores kind of open and you can go in?
It's
well,
like a beer crawl, but
yeah.
with yarn.
where is it? Where like is
It's
it mainly in Portland?
okay.
Okay,
Oh,
how
there's well. I'll
doesn't
tell
it
you more about
start
that
at the
later.
one on Broadway?
There's no real start.
Okay, nice. Wow.
I told you I could rant on and on.
You guys
Yes.
really can rant on and on.
And
I
this is
think-
amazing. I feel like this is what is so cool about doing something like this too, is that like I didn't know that about Chelsea.
Yeah.
And that's so cool. So it's like
is really
our
cool.
listeners are learning about Chelsea, but it's like we are too. And that's way cool. Like I had no idea.
Okay, I'm up next, and I'm going to win, ladies.
See you try.
This wine, I know personally.
Yes, it's a day wine.
This is a day wine.
Oh, isn't that kind of cheating?
No.
Yes. You all
Absolutely
you
not.
all cheated except for me.
How did
cheat.
Stephanie cheat?
You did because you used flattery and you used
I used my
A
wine
wine.
knowledge as a good wine person, or maybe
I
even
just
a
used-
sommelier would do in this situation. Okay? So, Day Wines is one of my favorite wineries in the Willamette Valley. And disclaimer, I've been a member there for years. And this wine is one of my favorites. It is Mimi Loves Bopa is the name of the wine. It is a muscat. It's the grape, 100% muscat. And muscat's not a super common grape here. You don't see it.
every once in a while. Sometimes they'll put it in a blend and like a dessert wine for sure.
Yeah, it's generally a little more sweet. I love this wine. It kind of reminds me of a Riesling, and like I talked about last episode, was I grew up drinking Riesling, so I like the Rieslings because it's something I grew up with. It's something I'm familiar with. I don't love super sweet Rieslings. This one isn't. It's got a touch of sweetness, but it's not like, I don't personally think it's over the top. But this one, if you guys are ever in the Willamette Valley and you go visit a winery, I highly recommend Day Wines. We are not sponsored by them, but I do love them. But this one's cute. She made this wine. It looks like it was for a 50th anniversary. For who was it? I think it was for her parents. Anyway, I love this wine. It's not one of their more common wines. It's not like you wouldn't find this. There's sometimes you can find day wines at the store, but you wouldn't find this one at the store. It's just a very kind of special, I feel like, one-off wine. But every time I go out there, I try to buy one because I like it. So hopefully you like it. Okay.
Ooh, this is nice.
Yeah. This
Go.
one smells like
Ooh, it smells floral.
I smell pineapple.
yeah, like something really fruity, like
really.
it's like a tropical fruit.
Guava, maybe?
Yeah,
Like a hint of something green.
it smells
yeah.
tropically.
That's
Guava.
what I smell.
Yeah, and it smells so good.
It does smell really good.
It is. This is really good.
I know, day wine is always.
I love this wine. I kind of think this one tastes like it smells a little bit.
It does.
Like, when
guava.
you have not when you bite into it, but when you have the fruit in your hand
And you're smelling it.
Oh,
it smells like an unbitten,
Guava.
unsliced guava.
nice.
Yeah,
Very tropical.
yeah, I like that.
It is tropical. I love this wine. Okay, Chelsea. What is something you're really into right now that brings you joy besides knitting?
Oh, I haven't been able to knit in a month. So thinking about all those whips sitting around my house actually does not bring me joy. What's
Okay,
bringing
so
me
that's
joy,
not your answer.
What's bringing me joy right now is, well, two things. So this has been really exciting. No, in all honesty, this has been really exciting. I really love getting technical and figuring things out. And
That's awesome.
And then another thing is I've been reading chapter books with my children.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I've always been a big reader, and now I get to share it with my kids, you know? And
That's sweet. What do you guys like? What type of stuff do you guys read?
well, my kids are really into fantasy.
Oh.
And
I love
if there's like a
fantasy.
magic or paranormal element to
okay.
it, they pay attention.
That my daughter's really into that.
Yeah.
I am not.
I'm such a fantasy geek. This is where we can bond.
So I actually personally love to read fantasy
Yeah.
and sci-fi. The last series I finished was the Witcher series. I know there's a new one out, but I haven't gotten to it yet. But everything before the latest one I've read.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But yeah, the last book I read with my children was called The Bellwoods Game.
Oh,
And it's got a paranormal storyline.
okay.
It's pretty good.
That's
I
awesome.
highly recommend.
That's like sweet. You read it with your kids. Like,
Yeah.
I don't do that. I mean, my daughter is obsessed with reading, so she reads all the time and she loves fantasy. Maybe that's because I don't love fantasy and she loves it.
I
don't
just
know.
love reading in general.
I love reading too.
Yeah.
My house is full. I have books and like all the little empty spaces on my shelf. And now we're about to start The Carpet People.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Quirky.
Have you read that one?
no. It sounds very intriguing, though.
It's by, I think I remember the last name is Pritchett. I should have looked
Can
it
you
up.
give like a general synopsis? Because I'm
No.
very curious.
I mean, the general thing in the back of the book says that.
Oh, so you haven't read this
And we
yet.
haven't started.
Oh,
We're about to
okay.
start it.
So do you
Okay.
guys like read it before bed or what do you guys do?
Yeah, we read it every evening.
Oh, I love
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
That's
So that brings me a lot of
yeah,
joy.
That's awesome.
like I should start doing that with my kids.
It's nice.
Do you when you do that with your kids, do you guys try and pick series that none of you have read so you're all going through it together for the first time?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's because of my daughter.
Okay.
She's she gets FOMO. So if it's something that I've read before, the entire time she's going to be asking me, "What happens next? What happens next? You've already read it." So yeah, we try to read new things.
That's really fun though, because I feel like we've been getting into reading my oldest, like with my oldest and doing that same thing. But sometimes for me, like it's not as fun for me to read when it's like I already know what happens. So it's really a really neat idea to find maybe something that you can find together and like learn, and
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, it's been great. And so, yeah. I
That's
mean,
awesome.
I
That's
know
that's a good joy.
sounds really
Yeah.
simple, but
No, that's a
Yeah.
great.
Simple joys are the best.
Yeah,
Yeah.
simple joys are the best.
Okay. So I have one more question for you.
ooh.
And it might be the most important question.
So important.
But I was wondering, and actually, I'm hoping we'll ask everybody this question eventually
Yes,
when we get to it. But the question is, what do you hope people take away from the Wet Hot Wine podcast?
Oh, what do I hope people take away?
Yeah, like what do you hope people like learn or get or whatever?
I hope they can hear our friendship. And I hope they can take that with them.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
That's really sweet.
Aw. Yeah, well, you know. Oh my gosh, you all are learning how corny I am.
No. We love it.
Yeah, no, I
amazing.
hope they take that away because you know, we always need that. That's something that there's always room for in the world in general. And yeah, and I hope they hear just how much fun we're having. Yeah, like and maybe even inspire others to start their own little wine tasting groups.
Yeah.
Or it doesn't even have to be wine. They could sit around and taste different cheeses. If they
Try different types of yarn to knit with.
Oh my.
Let's just bring a pile of yarn and we'll all just put our fingers on it and feel
You
the-
know, squishing yarn.
I mean, here's the thing. I 100% believe that we could collaborate a yarn and wine like episode where we talk about the similarities between maybe not the smell, although if it's fresh off a goat, if it's fresh off a goat, it 100%
You've lost me and Stephanie
it
here.
100% smells like barnyard. But it's like the body of the yarn. Is it full bodied? Is it lightweight?
Oh,
Oh my
our
gosh.
crossover episode will be what yarn with this wine?
That's true. That's true. The color, like, you know, let's look at the color.
Yes.
Gosh.
Maybe not the taste. I feel like the taste
No, but you know,
or the mouth.
Maybe the mouthfeel.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
no. There have been times
Oh my gosh.
yarn just
No,
I didn't know what I was doing.
tasting yarn happens. That's all I'm gonna say.
oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Wow.
Wow, I've learned so much about you, Chelsea.
No, it's
Seriously.
been so
It's been good.
fun.
Oh,
So it's that time of night where it's time for us to revisit some wines.
Yeah.
But also, who's the winner, Chelsea?
Yeah. It definitely was mine. I think you guys kind of forgot. Just think
Okay,
about
all
how
right.
much love went into
judging.
picking out my wine with a migraine.
Okay, so guilt trip aside. Brittany, I actually really like the wine.
Wow.
You did?
What?
Yes.
Wait, so
wow.
the first one was your favorite?
The Gewürztraminer?
Wow.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna try and say
What?
it. How do you say?
Gewürz.
It's weird.
It's better not to look at the word.
Yeah,
Like
it's-
the W is a V. Gewürz.
Gewürztraminer.
And then there's the
Gewürztraminer?
lot.
I think
Sure.
Gewürztraminer.
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 You know, I took German. My grandparents are German.
Yeah.
My mom is fluent in German, but they did not pass that down to me. So
Oh.
I'm probably
It is
butchering
a very weird word.
Gewürztraminer.
I enjoyed that.
And what's weird is that, like, what are the two dots over the U?
It's
and
a
how does
umlaut.
that...
It's
But
like
how
a-
does that affect that the W is a V?
The W is always a V.
Okay.
My grandfather's name was spelled Werner.
Werner?
But yeah, you say Werner. But
Werner.
everybody always called him Werner.
Werner.
Yeah,
And
like
he-
Werner Herzog.
Oh,
He
I
did
love- I
not
love
like
me.
to be called Werner, so he changed his name to Ken. So, you know. He did. That's a story for another day, I guess.
That was not what I was expecting. Oh my gosh, that took a turn.
Okay, so the Gewürztraminer.
Is it the winner?
Gewürztraminer.
Is that the winner, or is that
Wow.
one that you just really enjoyed?
Of these three, which one did you like the best?
The Gewürztraminer.
Oh
It
my
is the
Wow.
winner. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Chelsea coming up with a
Second.
surprise.
Dang.
Second is.
We're gonna place.
Yeah, I want it.
Oh,
I want to know.
Okay, this is horrible.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry, Shannon.
Yeah. You know why? Because I love day wines, but they're not sweet.
Second is the.
It wasn't sweet?
Chenin Blanc
Yes, and
Yeah.
I mean,
Viognier.
honestly, that's Chenin Blanc.
and Viognier.
That one was
That
good.
was a good
That
Chenin
was a
Blanc.
good one.
Yeah.
So okay, wow.
It is interesting to hear different people's takes on wine.
Yeah,
And we can all like different
Just
things.
Shannon, you would have been the winner in my heart.
yeah. I liked mine the best, but you know, it's fine.
But I do feel very flattered that the only Gewürztraminer that they had at New Seasons is
the winner.
the winner.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
it
should
was
try some
meant-
more Gewürztraminer.
Yeah,
meant
I
to
would be
be.
really interested to
Yeah.
maybe see if we could. Maybe we should have like a
Gewürztraminer
Gewürztraminer
night sometime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because I would be interested. It's been a really long time since I've tried a Gewürztraminer, and I don't think I honestly would remember.
I wonder
what
if
they
we can
tasted.
find some that are like orange Gewürztraminers.
Orange.
Ooh, an orange
What?
Gewürztraminer. I feel like that might be like a
Yeah.
I
we
feel like I've
trademark that?
had one of those.
really.
I feel like I have. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know.
Anyway, but I
be
wouldn't
interesting.
mind another splash of
What would you
the Mimi Loves Boba, please.
Yes,
ma'am.
My favorite.
We're revisiting the Mimi Loves Boba.
This is my revisit. You guys all need to
Anyone
revisit
else?
something.
Yeah, I
this one?
actually think I might revisit mine just because I am very intrigued by what
Chelsea.
What I.
I'm going to revisit.
she saw in it. Is there
Shannon.
something that you want to revisit?
Sure, I'll take a splash.
Okay.
I have a little more in my Chenin Blanc.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's-
mean, I would definitely, I would get that Chenin Blanc again.
Yeah, it's good.
I would
I
too.
do like that.
Yeah.
I feel like
Prime Ridge.
all of these were.
Thanks, Napa. No, everything was good though.
What did you revisit?
I did the Chenin Blanc.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, we are nearing the end of our podcast today. Thank you, Chelsea, for all of your insights to who you are and sharing them with us. It was fun
Yeah,
getting to know. I mean, apparently we had a lot still to get to know you.
Yeah, I hope you'll keep me around.
Yes. For now.
For now, I guess, if you didn't pick my wine, but still. But to end our evening, or our podcast, we wanted to start kind of a new little segment called The Finish. And in The Finish, maybe we do some silly things, but tonight we are going to do what are we going to call this? A pick a cork?
Pick a cork.
I would say the wine glass of knowledge.
In the wine glass of knowledge are some corks with some questions.
Very important questions.
Very important, not absurd by any means.
They're all very serious.
Yes. They're not. And
We're just gonna pick one at random.
and so Chelsea today, because she was in the hot
Yes,
seat
I
with
feel
the
like you
interview,
should do the
she gets
honors.
to pick one, and then we all have to answer the question.
Okay, can I close my eyes?
Yes,
Sure.
please
Yes.
do.
Close your eyes because
Will
you
that
can.
help?
Yeah. Because
Yes,
you can
it
see
will
through.
help.
Maybe like move them around a little.
Okay.
Yeah,
Don't knock Brit's glass over though.
I got it.
Yeah, didn't think I'd ever be doing this.
Wow, you really thoroughly stirred those up. Okay, what's the question on there?
Which one is it?
Oh, wine milkshake. What's in yours? Oh my goodness.
Oh, like you make like a milkshake.
Yeah. So this is if you're making a wine milkshake.
Oh.
What
And it has to have wine in it.
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, well, I would put a white wine.
Okay.
It would be a vanilla milkshake, but with
Oh.
some sort of white wine.
Maybe your Gewürztraminer.
Maybe. Or, I feel like we had something in the last episode that would also fit. I mean, not fit, but also complement ice cream and milk.
Sounds delicious.
I feel like I'd have to put some sort of soft cheese in there too.
Like a blue cheese.
Oh no.
So okay, so far
It's a savory milkshake.
I've created a vanilla blue cheese and white wine milkshake.
Salt and straw. Start taking notes.
Seriously. I mean, honestly, they would.
They probably have.
They probably have.
They probably have.
That's probably where you got it from.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about you, Shan?
I feel like I was kind of thinking like a red wine and like dark chocolate kind of vibe.
Oh yeah. That could be good.
Yeah. Maybe even, okay, this might be weird,
Yeah.
but we're going with weird. Maybe even some like pretzels in there. Okay, hold on. One of my favorite milkshakes I've ever had was at a place that's based in Austin, and it's like Nutella and chocolate covered pretzels, and it is the best milkshake I've ever had in my life. So I feel like the like kind of like touch of salt in there might be good with the red wine and dark chocolate.
They do milkshakes with Guinness. Have you guys heard about Guinness milkshakes?
No.
I've not had that.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
It's weird though, but it's a thing because Guinness is like on
I mean,
nitro.
I could see Guinness like being in a
Because it's
milkshake,
thicker,
like a chocolate
and it's chocolate.
milkshake.
It's a chocolate
Yeah,
milkshake,
I
and they
could see
add
that.
Guinness. I have never had one. I can't drink beer.
Yeah, because
But that's not wine.
it's
So
It's not
wine.
But
No.
what I'm saying is that it's not too far off
from your idea.
from your idea of like doing chocolate and wine.
oh yeah, no. Stephanie, what would you pick?
Feeling like because Derry doesn't like me.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'd be like a sherbet, maybe.
Ooh.
So maybe like a Pinot Grigio with like a
Okay.
sherbet. And let's keep it really tropical, like maybe some pineapple.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. So
Yeah.
maybe guava.
Guava, yes. Maybe some Mimi loves guava.
or mango.
Yeah. Yeah. I think actually I could sell that.
Yeah, I would drink that.
Maybe we should make that sometime.
We should. That sounds delicious. Okay, Brit, you didn't answer your question.
What's your wine milkshake?
Oh, what's my okay. I feel like I'm gonna go with like a vanilla. Vanilla is gonna be my base.
Okay.
And there's gonna be a really super oaky Chardonnay, which I know you all love.
Okay.
But I think I'm gonna add some pumpkin spice.
Oh no, I'm out. Way out. But I could see,
But not pumpkin. But not pumpkin.
the spice.
Just the spice. So like
Cinnamon, nutmeg,
cinnamon,
cloves.
nutmeg, cloves, because that's gonna add to the
I mean, I could see
kind
it,
of like.
but I think I'm still out.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
We're going to have to have a milkshake off.
yeah.
We should try one of these milkshakes.
What I want it to taste like is if you go into like a sauna and it's like super hot and you have that like super cedary.
Are we like licking the
and
cedar?
then somebody spilled a vanilla milkshake.
Gross.
And then you just lick it off.
So gross.
They spilled their wine and their vanilla
With like
milkshake
the
at the
sweaty
same
butt sitting on
time.
it. Gross. No.
oh, no.
That's gonna be my milkshake, guys. Next time you're in a sauna, think of me.
Important question answered.
Wow. Okay. Well, we did
And
it.
actually, it's pronounced sauna, but we can get into that later.
Gosh.
All right. Well, now that we're all going to go make some milkshakes, we hope you guys enjoyed our second episode of Wet Hot Wine, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Wet Hot Wine is hosted and produced by Stephanie Barnes, Chelsea Freyring, Shannon Miller, and Brit Winnicka. Sound engineering and errand boy by Jeremy Miller. Photos by Stefan Freyring. Music by Jesse Raborti. Logo design by Nick Winnicka. This has been the Wet Hot Wine Podcast. Copyright 2025. All rights reserved. Just like our last glass.
Yes.
Okay.
I love knitting and I love
What?
crochet.
Okay.
And yeah. And one day I'm going to make my own rug. I don't know when.
Oh.
Brit,
I'm so scared. She's like, just like my best acting skills. Oh, what? What? You love knitting? OMG, no way. I didn't know
You gotta be an actor.
You got to do it because
guys.
I really like that moment.
You
though.
guys,
It's so good.
you guys are pushing my skills to the limit.
Okay, do you want me to say it again?
You guys are all going to
Yes.
be judging me.
No, you're fine. No judgment. Big brother.
No, please be
wait.
dramatic. It was so awesome.
Yeah,
how
be dramatic.
Yeah.
For the podcast. For the podcast.
This is going to be so
Reset.
edited.